Hey, welcome back to the UFC Sunday IcePack analysis, where we're going to take a look at the review of all of the different picks, previews, everything that went down this past weekend, and also on Friday night with the PFL pick. So we'll try to go through this as quick as possible, but also just, kind of give an update on those different things. And also just quick reminder, we do or we will be presenting our BCDC before the cage door closes rankings, July edition out today. We always try to post our new data rankings by the end of the pay-per-view the next day kind of thing. So you should always be able to see that day or two after and see who really is the best fighters. And obviously they've had to have a couple fights. They can't just have one fight and, become number one on the list. They have to go through quite a few different things, but most specifically, it's like IQ, your cardio, your volume, how dominant are you? So dominant score that we've talked about or shown tweets about before, where you get 5 points for winning the fight by submission or knockout, and you get about 2.78, 2.77 points on a decision, a unanimous decision, excuse me. And then I think I have to check again, but it's around 1 point. I'll have to check our code. It's about 1 point for a split decision, so very little. And then -1 for a split decision, and then -2.7 for a unanimous, and -5 for that. That score also provides a little bit of detail, but it's really a combination of the whole fighter, right? Like Sean Strickland, great fighter, but not the brightest fighter, obviously, because he's doing a stand-up fight with Alex Pereira, which is we talked about it in the data scientist preview. I know for a fact Grant probably talked about it. It's just, what are you going to do here? So I want to go over Grant Emmerich's picks. You guys do seem to be excited about his picks a lot, so I want to make him a pretty big focus here. The dude is 66% correct, 66% accuracy. He was tweeted out earlier this week his previews and everything for the users, excuse me, anyone who's using his info to use their own knowledge. And so he's giving those breakdowns, and he went 8-3 this weekend, and really just talks about I just want to talk, excuse me, I want to talk about his straight bet. So he did Duplessis 1 unit, 0.9 win, Clark 1.5 to 1.071. So that was a loss. And then Strickland was a loss. Munez was a win. Barber was a win. Turner was a win. O'Malley was you get your money back because of the no contest. So let me just quickly round that up for you guys. 0.909 plus 816 plus 0.731 plus 0.4 subtracted by 0.5, 1.5. And okay. So he ended up losing actually money this week, which I'm kind of surprised. I think he just he was being careful, and honestly, I see his picks and I see his previews, and I liked his bets and everything. So just a tough betting night, but a great accuracy night. And I think that's the more important piece, is that he's going to keep being very accurate. And I think it's just, okay, how do we, utilize Grant's amazing breakdowns that he's just absolutely killing it and makes predicting very easy. And then just to kind of go swinging into the next thing, again, Grant, great job, 8-3, phenomenal, 66% accuracy overall, just absolutely doing a great job. And just a tough ending to the night with Strickland. But we had O'Malley by KO. That money would just be feeded back. So that was um no bet. So this is just get your $100 back. Munez on a submission, excuse me, sorry. That was incorrect, says -120 and then a -100 for picking Cerrone. I really thought Cerrone would have won that fight, but it just didn't go that way. And then next, I just want to talk about our previews. We had Barberina winning. It was a close fight, but we felt that the volume and the 5,000 sample stat, showing that, higher volume striker usually wins. He was winning throughout that fight on top of the KO, but just to kind of chat about that. And then lastly, I should have known that Sean Strickland was not a IQ smart fighter. Again, great fighter. Just, when you're good at something and somebody else is good at something, uh, it's okay to understand that somebody might not be as good as you, might not be as good as them in that, but you could take them in deep waters in something else. And, great left hook by Alex, but tough for Sean. So 1 out of 2 for that, which again, that's 50%. Those are 50-50. So we're 20-7 now with those. And I believe like -$30, so -0.3 unit on that. And then finally, the 2 machine learning picks. So I'm going to do the PFL first, just switch it up. We went 8-1, and I think about 4 units profit. I think it was 3.6 total. I'll have that number sent out, obviously, in August when they start doing the playoffs again and accumulate that. I think it's 57% normalized winning percentage this year so far. So that return on investment is huge, 7%. And then our machine learning picks, we went 9-2, and we made $660 or 6.6 units. If you did times that, and then we got a bunch of users. I posted one actually earlier today that has a phenomenal. Somebody went to Vegas, posted our picks, did a parlay, made some money. Shout out to that user. And thank you guys very much for that, all of your success, because I think that is what we're trying to do, is just provide you guys more success. We should have another analyst coming on here soon, kind of providing some more parlay picks. But outside of that, everything else, great job, guys. Really appreciate the support. And also, if any feedback, anything like that, love to take it in and fix anything that you think would be helpful for you guys to get more previews, more picks, more machine learning picks, whatever the data you need, let us know. We're happy to help. And outside of that, enjoy your holiday weekend, and see you guys next weekend. Thanks, guys. Bye.